During that time, I was just playing my computer. So I thought of how about I submitted a resume, and I haven't been anywhere around the planet. So I was just playing, yeah, send a resume, and then how about I submit more? So it eventually became like a worldwide resume submission for being a hairdresser. Where really I got no idea where I'm going. So I got this response from this lady from Grande Prairie. She got interested in me, and then I started talking to her. Like I told her, you know what? I'm really broke. I don't have any money. If you can assure me a job, and if I can go fly now, pay later, will that be possible? And I think that time she's losing her hairdresser in Grande Prairie. So, and then she said yes. So that was January, and then I got no idea how to work out with the. I don't know what's LMO. I don't know what's labor market premium. I don't know what is work permit. I've been asking all over Philippines, like, what do you mean by LMO? What's that one? Like, I got no one to talk to. And it's a good thing there's a couple of groups of Filipinos there that help her fix my documents. Months later, next thing I know, I'm flying to Grande Prairie. So I was broke. I have no money. I only got $40 and a luggage with me. And my girlfriend that time gave birth. So it's like, yeah, I need to do this. Even though I don't want to go out of the Philippines. So took the plane, November. It was cold. And I'm used to minus 35, plus 35. And that time was, I think it was minus 20 or minus 15. And it was Grande Prairie. So, and it was Halloween. The first thing I saw on the airport was, oh my God, people here are pirate. Because I saw my employer, she's wearing a pirate suit with that thing in her eyes. Okay, so did I went to the right place? It's just hilarious, and I don't have any jacket. I bought a jacket somewhere in those like thrift shop, which is not suited for here. But for me as like a Filipino, like I thought it's warm, but as soon as I get it, it looks like I'm freezing to death. Yeah, so there's my story. Next morning, I saw her like. There's a lady started talking to me, and she doesn't have that Halloween costume. Like, this lady's talking. It's kind of weird. I didn't know she was my employer. I thought like I went to a place full of pirates. Like it's my first time. I took the plane, and I'm a little religious that time. I was praying all the time, calling all the saints and the gods. Like. There you go. So the shop is at Superstore. The name of the store is Hair for You. It's inside Superstore. Yeah, and she gave me a room where I got no idea that I need to pay the room. I got no idea that I need to pay the medical, because back then you need to pay your medical card, right? I got no idea about systems here. So I was just trying to figure out everything by myself. Day to day, I just survive in those Superstore food, bread, and the value for me is so expensive. Like $1 is like 46 pesos that time. Like, I don't want to spend it. I want to keep it. So, and then my house is like an hour walk. And I don't have the right winter suit for that one. So that time the bus is about $1.50. So I don't want to take the bus. I'll just walk. So I was like minus 30, minus 40 in Grande Prairie. Like, I need to go home. So I was just frozen every day. I got four pants I put together, and all of my clothes, all my luggage clothes every day. And then I just switched them over. Yeah. So yeah, and then they told me, you want to be an immigrant here, you need to be a permanent resident. Because I think my category when I moved here was being a hairdresser. Is you can be like the journeyman. You got the journeyman certificate, so you got the you're legit to be a permanent resident. Okay, so they gave me the books and everything, wherein I'm like it's hard. Like you haven't read a book for a long time. That you try to put it in your brains. The hardest part for me is like adopting, because I grew up where I speak Tagalog, and for me to process it in English, it takes a while. Yeah, so yeah, I took the exam, got lucky. Then yeah, they said you can be a permanent resident here. So I went home after a year, married my girlfriend, which is my wife now, and my daughter. Then yeah, after that I went back to Canada to carry on my paperwork to be a permanent permanent resident. So I started here in 2007 on Halloween, where I thought people here are pirates. Yeah. And then, yeah, I did with the process. I was leaving it with a bunch of people, a bunch of groups of Filipinos. That's how I survived, and slowly learned everything about the ways here in Canada. So, when my wife and daughter got our permanent residency, they moved in 2011. But the thing is, for me, Grande Prairie is it's a small town. I grew up in Manila, where I'm used to a very crowded, crazy slum. I grew up in a slum area. I'm not a rich guy. I'm just one of those guys who's, even you have nothing to eat, you're always happy. I'm one of those guys. So I don't care. I don't have a bed. So the thing I remember is like, we got a table there, and on that dinner table that's where I put the cardboard and sleep. That's where I sleep every day. I only had a bed when I moved here. But yeah, that's it. And then wife and daughter moved here, but they're because we grew up in like in a big city. So she thought of like moving to Edmonton. After a couple of months, she said, "No, I can't do this. It's so different." Yeah, I know, I understand. I mean, for me, I kind of like it there, but yeah, I still want to be in the city. I want to be in a very crowded place. Yeah, so after that, we moved there by West Edmonton Mall, and then I got a job there at the West Edmonton Mall as spa station. Pretty much my clients are Filipinos from inside and outside Grande Prairie. And then we became big. My employer hired another Filipino guy. Yeah, and he also did well. So pretty much most of the workers there are Filipino guy. And then she thought of expanding. All right, Eddie, you can go. I'm gonna bring you to Fairview. Yep, I grew up in the city, and she brings me to Fairview. Next thing I know, it's like one IGA. Oh my God, I have no vehicle. I was sitting there. It's funny because as soon as I walk in the salon, there's a client there, and I haven't started any conversation. And the client said, "So, you got a wife and a daughter, right? And you moved here 2007. I was shocked, like, how did you know that instantly? Holy, yeah, it's a small town. Like, people there know my story before I even open my mouth. And then, oh my God, that's the worst thing, because this is the salon, and they got a divider. I was just sleeping there. But I agreed with it. So my boss is really good. I love her. So it's like one of those. But because I'm still a contract worker, it's like, yeah, I need to secure my immigration. I need to be good. But it's so hard because You're sleeping on your day off. You're just laying down in bed. You're gonna hear those blow dryers. Only a divider. I'm not kidding. And then you need to take a shower, so you got this towel. You're gonna look first. Yeah, the hairdressers are not looking. You're gonna run to the washroom. $12.50. I guess that's $12.50. And then there's one IGA. So the prices there are expensive than the prices here. Went to try to buy food. Oh my God, everything is expensive. The only thing I survived there is scrap ham. Those edges of those ham that are put together. Yep, that'll make me for a week. I experienced doing Christmas there by myself. Good thing there's a little liquor store. In front of the mirror. I was just crying. And then, I got a good time in Philippines. Right? But I said, yeah, I need to do it for my daughter.
When you were doing the application for your immigration, was your employer supporting you in that?
Oh yeah, she is. She is really in full support on me on that time. We never missed a step. So pretty much everything is in line. There's a couple of groups of Filipino that help her. Because the thing is, she got no idea about the system on how to deal with foreign workers and those steps to become a permanent resident, which lined up well for me. Then, the only bad part for me is like so sad because she was looking forward to be me with my family. It's like from 2007. It's like after 2 or 3 months we moved here in Edmonton. I really felt so bad because I gotta leave her. In reality.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So. Yeah. But till now we're still talking. She's really good. I call her grandma. She wants it. She wants it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's good. We don't often hear stories from the temporary foreign work program where the employer helps, you know?
Oh yeah, she's a nice lady. Teresa Epp, that's her name. Yeah. Because I'm really thankful to her. Because if not because of her, I'll still be in the Philippines. If not because of that email. I have no luck in going abroad, going somewhere else. I have no opportunity. All my cousins are successful. Like, yeah, you're a 31-year-old guy. You're still living with your mom, right? It's free. So, yeah, and then she helped me with everything. But the thing is, the first thing I remember is so funny. It's like when she first introduced me to a microwave. Do you know this one? Yeah. Yeah. But it's good.